Hey everybody. Different reports coming out there about the 6-year-old who shot the teacher after having the altercation. So there are two reports. One I've gotten shows a teacher and it shows a kid. And I see this tweet here. Someone saying, "Hey, guess what? It's a white kid." This person here just tweeted a 6-year-old white boy in Virginia packs his mother's 9mm Taurus pistol in his backpack, goes to school, and intentionally shoots his teacher. If he were black, there would be demands for his parents to be arrested and various conversations about neglect and bad parenting. So, if it's a white kid, guess what? The same thing applies, dusty behavior. That's why a lot of teachers are quitting the school. This right here, the kids, they're bad. Just like I showed that mom on TikTok, I wanted you to see that because again, my best friend is a teacher. Yo, that's not surprising. I've heard the stories over and over and over again, and the same thing applies is applicable to Dusty Dan. Now, this part here where he says if he were black, there would be demands for his parents to be arrested. Well, guess what, sir? This here is what on Twitter, Bishop Talbert Swan. Guess what? They're already saying the parents should be arrested. There are news reports that the parents could possibly face charges. And either way you put it, it's still neglect and bad parenting. Oh, but yes. So let me tell you, they're already saying that the parents should be held accountable. They're already saying that it's possible that the parents could face charges. It was the mother's gun. So they're already saying that. Already saying it. And I don't care the nationality, even if it is a white kid, the same thing needs to apply. This kid, they're saying, oh, well, we can't arrest a kid. Here's what I think should happen to this kid. Don't forget, it stemmed from an altercation with the teacher. I don't know how the hell you have an altercation with the teacher. Normally, how it's supposed to go in a utopian society, or just regular common sense, what the teacher says to do, unless it's something outrageous that's not within reason, you pretty much just do what the teacher says. That's how it normally goes. But an altercation ensued. So obviously, there's no conflict resolution in the home, be it black or white. I don't care if it's polka dot. But this right here with this 6-year-old kid, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. It speaks volumes about what's going on in the home. Oh, it does. And I think given that they're saying shot a teacher, you know what they should do? He should be banned from any school. Oh yeah. Should, in my opinion, ban him from any school. No school should take him since this is what they're raising. Be it little TT, Dusty Dan, the 6-year-old shooting man. I think this child should be banned from attending any school. Let your mama homeschool you. Let your daddy homeschool you. A certified criminal. And there's no sitting up with a psychologist or psychiatrist that's going to go ahead and just make this right. When it gets to this point and they're showing early signs of violent behavior, you ought to know what's up. Some people are just incorrigible. There is no way you can correct them. There's no turning back. There's no redeeming qualities. Now, you might be one of those, oh, I believe there is. But you go right ahead. When they got their gun pointed at you, we'll see what happens. But I think this kid, I don't care what color he is. I don't care if he's polka dot, green, yellow, brown, orange, all mixed into one. The fact that he got angry, an altercation ensued, and he shot the teacher, it speaks volumes. If it were up to me, he'd be banned from attending any school. And I tell you what, since it's going to cost the taxpayers regardless, you know what I think they should do? When you have children like this here, If you want us to educate them, they should go to a special school, and we're going to need the parents to come up with a minimum of $10,000 a year to attend, or we ain't teaching them. Well, I don't have $10,000. Tough luck. We'll throw you a pack of birth control. They don't want to learn anyway. Stop and think. An altercation with the teachers, how it started. What was he saying? So all it takes is for one kid to kind of sometimes get it started, and then the next thing you know, boom, guess what happens? Then somebody else might decide to act up, challenge the teacher. Then things are out of control. And then you wonder why, out of all this going on, you wonder why the darn kids can't read past the Cat in the Hat book. You wonder why you're sitting up here 16, can barely make it through sixth grade math, sixth grade reading level. And you're going to compete while the country is in serious trouble and don't even know it. And the minorities are more so. Because listen, if it's a white boy, somebody will give him a chance. They don't give Peter a chance. They have resources. Somebody give him a chance. What can the BC give? At the bottom, collectively. So I think for all children who behave in this manner, they should be banned from any public school. Don't take them. They should be banned. They really should. They should be banned. And for the parent, well, I want my child. You need to come up with at least. We'll give you a break, 5,000. If you don't have $5,000, then that's tough. Too bad. I have no sympathy. I've none. Well, I want my child to learn to read in the child. Well, Billy didn't mean to do that. Now that boy needs some reading and writing. You teach him. You had him here. You hatched him. You put this on the planet Earth. So I don't care black or white. Poverty D and Poverty P get together. They release a tragedy on the community. And that teacher getting shot is a good example. Children like that, I don't care, say it however you want. Then someone taught him how to shoot that gun, one in the chamber, aim it at the teacher. My gosh, what if he had killed her? I don't see how the young woman would go back to teaching. I just don't see how she would go back to teaching. I don't. So this here, he said if he were black, there would be demands for his parents to be arrested. They're already saying that. They're already saying the parents will face charges. So it could be a black kid. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I just see what's presented in the media like everyone else. And the parents haven't come forward. Step up. You put this here. Step up and prep up. Prep up to go ahead and teach your little demon at home. That's what you need to do. I think all schools, wherever this kid goes, I'm not trying to hear it. If I were a parent and I had a child and he's coming to the school where my child is, oh hell no. I would. Who are you? I would go ahead and start a protest. Nope, can't come here. He already shot somebody here at this other school. The teacher, the heck I would. I don't care how cold it is. I'd have my coat on and gloves. Nah, I would start galvanizing people. Need to be up on his PTA. We're not having it here. Wherever he goes, boop, don't take him. I don't care what color he is. Send a message to the parent. You want to put a brutal criminal here? You deal with it. So they should have a special school I know they do have what they call alternative schools. When it gets to this level of violence, they should also, it shouldn't be free. Charge them, hit them in the pockets. Hit them in the pockets. Guess what? They're going to hit us in the pockets. Don't forget, justice brings drama, trauma, death, heartbreak. The financial implications, when they go to jail, we have to pay for them through hospital cost, the medical, the TV. They don't need TV on. Turn it off. But I guess it's to calm them down before they get too crazy. If it were up to me, I don't care what color, this child would not be let back in any school. Why? To do it again? Y'all already saw the video I did on Little Markel. Little Markel is going to end up in jail. And I did see that little series. One of it wasn't Markel, another student, ended up getting shot. They said Gaines was after him. Hold the parents accountable. The school is pretty much like a babysitting facility. So anyway, I want to kind of show this update again. The parents have not come forward, but there are conversations, and news media outlets are reporting that the parents could possibly face charges and could be arrested. So, want to go ahead and do that just to kind of, be accurate as I possibly can in my reporting. But yeah, so we don't know about the child, but the same thing applies. I'm not taking the video down. That's the picture that we have of little Octavius. And so, based on what he's saying, it could be the seed of Dusty Dan. The same thing should apply. These parents put these kids here, the seed of poverty D. The mama signed up to be an IOD, an incubator of destruction. This child should, and anyone like them, they should not be allowed in any school because they're making it unsafe and other children cannot learn. And life is going to get harder. So let me know what you guys think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to go and enjoy my Sunday. Love ya. Bye.